Sabha Shri Mallikarjun Kharge ji, leader of the largest opposition party in the Lok Sabha, Shri Adhiranjan Chaudhary ji, all my colleague ministers, other senior leaders, fellow MPs from both the houses of the parliament, to this function which has been organized to commemorate the last sitting of both the house held yesterday in the respective chambers. Today onwards, our two houses of the parliament shall have their sittings in the new Parliament House building. We all know that this central hall has witnessed transfer of power from Britain to Bharat. The formation and adoption of our constitution by the Constituent Assembly has been host to some very important occasions like rollout of GST, one tax, one nation, a finest example of cooperative federalism in our parliamentary democracy. There were 3 joint sittings of both the houses of the parliament for resolving the deadlocks under the Article 108, that is the Dowry Prohibition Bill 1959, the Banking Service Commission Repeal Bill 1978, Prevention of Terrorism Bill 2002. You all know that Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha were sitting in this building since 13th May 1952. Along with all my fellow members of the parliament and other stakeholders of this parliament, I am very happy and enthusiastic about the functions of the two houses of the parliament henceforth from the new building, which is the symbol of new and emerging Bharat, paving the way for the developed nation as envisaged by Prime Minister by 2047. At the end, I would like to say that our journey so far is marked by excellent achievements, memorable experience, difficult challenges, remarkable milestones. As we go ahead, let us learn from our previous experiences so far and reaffirm our commitment to our historic democratic values and tirelessly work for the betterment of the person last in the queue. Jai Hind.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद मान्यवर। अब संबोधन हेतु मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगी लोकसभा में कार्यकाल की दृष्टि से वरिष्ठतम वर्तमान संसद सदस्य श्रीमती मेनका गांधी जी को।
Honorable Vice President, Chairman of the Rajya Sabha, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Prime Minister, Ministers, and esteemed colleagues of this distinguished House. Actually, I'm as surprised to be here as you are to see me. This is a historic day today. I'm proud to be part of this historical moment when a government under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has undertaken to repair the deep-rooted asymmetry and to give an equal share in India's future to all of us women. I'm grateful for the honor you have given me of speaking about my years in Parliament. We are going to a new building, and hopefully this grand edifice will reflect the aspirations of a new Bharat. Today, I have been entrusted with the responsibility of addressing this esteemed assembly as the most senior parliamentarian in the Lok Sabha. I entered Parliament at the age of 32, 9 years after the death of my husband. My debut was as Minister for Environment. Today, 35 years later, I have spent most of my adult life in this institution, and I have seen 7 prime ministers and the shaping of grand history. It has been an arduous, rocky road. I had several terms as an independent member and finally joined the Bharatiya Janata Party under Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji's leadership in 2004. Since then, I have remained a proud member of the BJP as well as this august House. Being a member of parliament is an immense responsibility, as it entails safeguarding the trust of lakhs of voters who elect us to be their voice. You are given power, but this power must always be used for their good. The job demands unwavering commitment, moral rectitude, and courage. Basically, it demands great love for your country and infinite kindness towards all. Each one of us gets this opportunity to make a difference, provided we sublimate our own ambitions and see ourselves only as vessels or bridges or protectors of all the beings that need us, the last person in India who believes himself forgotten. People who cannot navigate for themselves and appoint us as their helmsmen. I have tried to make the most of every minute to bring about change wherever I am, whether as Environment Minister, when many institutions and laws that safeguard us were passed, as Social Justice Minister setting up Alimco, which now looks after all the disabled in the country, Childline, which was regarded internationally as the best institution for looking after street children, stopping child labor in the carpet industry. You can change things wherever you are. For instance, in the opposition as a BJP member, as chairperson of the often ignored Assurances Committee, we changed the way people were experimented on by pharmaceutical companies. They were not paid or even asked before becoming guinea pigs. This was changed by us. During Atalji's time, we brought in the vital red and green dot on foods, allowing people to know whether they were eating vegetarian, non-vegetarian food. We repaired an institutional deception by food companies. No service, no job is too small that it should not be taken seriously. My happiest moment was being given the responsibility by the Prime Minister, who coined the phrase Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. Within 2 years, we changed the thought of the country, the entire thought of the country, and the statistics show that it is a lasting change. From 130 women per thousand, a shameful statistic, it rose to 950. Crores of girls were